Hello and welcome to our video essay on public finance. In this video, we will be exploring what public finance is, why it is important, and some examples of how it impacts our daily lives. And because we know you love it, we'll be using examples from the hit TV show Game of Thrones to make things a little more interesting. So, what is public finance? Simply put, it is the study of how governments raise and allocate money. This can include things like taxation, government spending, and borrowing. But public finance is not just about the government's finances, it also has a big impact on the economy and the lives of everyday people. One important concept in public finance is taxation. Taxes are the primary way that governments raise money to fund their operations and services. These can include income taxes, sales taxes, and property taxes. While no one loves paying taxes, just ask the people of King's Landing. They are necessary for the functioning of a government and the provision of public goods and services, such as education, healthcare, and infrastructure. Another key aspect of public finance is government spending. This includes the money that the government spends on things like defense, social welfare programs, and infrastructure projects. Government spending can also have an impact on the economy, as it can stimulate demand and create jobs, just like how the construction of the wall created jobs for the wildlings. Borrowing is another tool that governments use to finance their operations. Governments can borrow money by issuing bonds, which are essentially loans that are paid back over time with interest. Borrowing can be a useful way for governments to finance projects or investments, like how the Iron Bank of Bravos provided loans to various factions in the War of the Five Kings, but it can also lead to an increase in the national debt if not managed properly, just like how the Lannisters' debts eventually caught up with them. So, why is public finance important? Understanding how governments raise and allocate money is crucial for making informed decisions about the policies and programs that affect our lives. It is also important for ensuring that governments are accountable and transparent in their financial decision-making, just like how the small council was responsible for managing the finances of the Seven Kingdoms. Now that we have a basic understanding of what public finance is, let's look at a few examples of how it impacts our daily lives. One way that public finance affects us is through the provision of public goods and services. These are things that are essential for the well-being of society, but are not provided by the private sector because they are not profitable. Examples of public goods and services include education, healthcare, and national defense. The government funds these through taxation and spending, and they are available to all members of society, just like how the Citadel provided education and healthcare to the people of the Seven Kingdoms. Another way that public finance impacts our lives is through the tax code. The tax code determines how much we pay in taxes and what deductions and credits we are eligible for. It can also have an impact on our behavior, as certain tax incentives or disincentives can encourage or discourage certain actions. For example, a tax credit for investing in renewable energy may encourage individuals to switch to more environmentally friendly options, just like how the children of the forest used magic to protect the forest from humans. Finally, public finance can also play a role in economic policy. Governments can use fiscal policy, which refers to the use of taxation and spending to influence the economy, to try to achieve certain goals such as promoting growth or stabilizing prices. For example, during a recession, the government may increase spending or decrease taxes to try to stimulate demand and boost the economy. In conclusion, public finance is the study of how governments raise and allocate money. It is important for understanding the policies and programs that affect our lives, and it plays a role in the provision of public goods and services, the tax code, and economic policy. Understanding public finance can help us make informed decisions about the issues that matter to us. Thanks for joining us for this video essay on public finance. We hope you have a better understanding of this important topic and how it impacts our daily lives, and that the Game of Thrones references help to make things a little more interesting.